Settled next to the Willamette River, Autzen Stadium is a jewel in the Pacific Northwest, and the flock of Ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular season game. Instead, it is a top 10 clash, one team hoping to make a giant statement. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Ducks will put total weather and we'll get started. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The offense lining up for a first down play. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Running the ball's in the Aggies' DNA. I mean, that dates back to the Junction boys.
It's the physicality. They find those guys up front that can make holes, and I think that's when you see the great A&M teams. Really good offensive line, paving the way for those backs and those great teams they've had.
They'll ride the hot hand. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Wants to throw. It's Reed. He's got his man. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to go up top on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got a man in the middle. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. fast motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
They'll go to the ground. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So an 82-yard drive there, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Getting some heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Texas A&M 7, Oregon 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Pocket starts to collapse. Picked off. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Looking for a productive play on first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Texas A&M going up tempo. Looking for space. It's Moss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
14, Oregon 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could...
He's loose. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now on first down from the 43. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to pass, it's Gabriel. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. The back goes in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that pass intercepted.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on it.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Buys a little time. At the 40, there he goes. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man, it's Reed. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
On 3rd down, going up top. Got it in the middle, it's Barber. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking for the first down, Texas A&M lines up on 4th. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got him, and they convert. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Bringing it back. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
Should have took the field goal. All good.
Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
Got him.
And he throws his
Appreciate you.
third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Aggies! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense
Come
took advantage of
on.
it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life.
That's supposed to be a pick.
To that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
He unleashes a long one. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
You fucking trash. You got Oregon fucking trash.